Alright guys, here we are with Nerf. Give me one moment. Radio check 118.
Too loud and clear.
Okay, I had you loud and clear as well. Stand by for check-in on 263. Stand by for check-in on 263.
275.
Stand by for a radio check-in on 263. Just acknowledge by saying 2.
2.
Eagle check.
2.
Alright, had you loud and clear on 263. I've got coordinates for you. Let me know when you're ready to copy.
One moment.
I want you to put this in as 8 alpha for your grid coordinates.
I'm ready.
Okay, north 413744, read back.
I have north 41374435.
Negative. North 413744. And the last thing I said was read back.
North 414744.
Negative. North 413744. He's nervous. For what? I don't know.
North 413744.
Good read back. Break. Next grid's going to be east 0450138.
East 0450138.
Alright, go read back, buddy. Elevation 1524.
Elevation 1524.
Roger, make that steer 8 alpha, and you can go ahead and put that in as your waypoint as well, your first steer point in the UFC.
Okay.
Alright, lead screen jet.
One moment.
Roger. Alright guys, we're with Nerf. Just got done doing a quick check to see how he's operating his UFC. Got a couple of errors. We spoke about them. We'll get those corrected for the next one.
2 green jet.
Lead. Katasi traffic. Eagle 1 flight of 2 F-15s taxiing from the Panthers dead in the runway 07 Katasi traffic. Alright buddy, let's start taxiing.
2.
Anyways, yeah, like I said, caught a couple of little errors. No big deal. We're gonna go back out here, and we have my number 2 strapped up with 4 GBU 10s. So we're gonna be dropping out here. His loadout looks good. Loadout looks good, brother. And we are off.
Say that again?
Your loadout as far as the weapons and fuel look good. You okay, brother?
I'm trying to code out what you said the last part. You said something with my fuel?
Are you having a hard time hearing me on the radio?
No. Repeat that one more time. You asked all my fuel?
No, I was asking, I said your loadout, meaning the stuff that you have on the aircraft, your fuel, your weapons look good. Your loadout looks good.
Okay.
Alright. Anyways, we're going to be taking off. He's going to be evaluated on dropping JDAMs. And in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and engage a couple of bandits once we get done with that, regardless if he has a good drop or not. So we'll just have a little bit of fun today. Alright, flaps down. Air brake was working. We're heading out to our normal training area to the east. We've already got the waypoints dialed in. Actually, I need to put in steer 8 alpha as my first point. And then we are out of here. Two, call ready for takeoff.
2 ready for takeoff.
Katasi traffic, Eagle 1 flooded 2 F-15s, taking off runway 07, will be departing the airspace to the east. Katasi traffic. Microphone may have been a little bit far away. If it was, then yeah, it is what it is. Nothing on final. Leads rolling. Alright, we've got 4 GBU 10s on, so she's got 8,000 pounds of bombs strapped onto her. Alright, GNF. Pushing the nose up for trim. Leads airborne, wheels up, flaps up. Alright, pushing the nose down for trim. Right turn, 090, direct steer 8. We are right turn, 090, direct steer 8. Out of burner, got a little fast. Things down, everything looks good.
Set.
Excellent. 2 roger. 2 switch sides, go.
2.
Should be calling set or settle. Make sure you call set or saddle.
2-7.
Alright, let's go burner in 2, 1, go. Katasi traffic, Eagle 1 flooded 2 exiting the airspace to the east, passing 9,000, climbing. Katasi traffic. What's our distance from Steer 8 Alpha?
103.
Roger. Out of burner, 2, 1, go. Two fence end leads 26.6.
2 Vincent 26.
Alright. What's the max altitude for the laser being used?
I believe 16,000.
For using the laser and the lantern pod?
I'm not sure.
Okay, that's a fair answer. 25,000.
Okay.
And just to be clear, I'm good with that answer, alright? That's not a slight at you at all. Yeah, we've got so this is why I said this. I've told him in our pre-flight brief that if he had questions about anything, or rather him guessing about stuff, I wanted him to ask or just say you don't know, and I don't see anything wrong with that at all, in any way, shape, or form, unless I specifically told him to know something. And even if I did, people forget stuff. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with forgetting some stuff. So. Alright, 2, go ahead and let's go ahead and get your lantern pod turned on, as well as take it to air to ground mode. Stuff in the back.
2, all set.
Roger. Now my lantern pod is on because I have this box right here. This is what a lantern pod is looking. I'm going to go ahead and make it my sensor of interest. T-pod, not my sensor of interest. Let's go ahead and put in 8. Now the air lantern pod is looking at Stair 8, and I put 8, it should say right here, but a little bit of a cloud formation. Let's go and take it to air to ground mode. Let's go ahead and let's go armament page, air to ground. I'll click these 2. Now let's go step auto nose tail option, and there we go. She's about set up. I would confirm. Let me see if I can make that a little darker or something, because it's a little bit of a pain. XP. Anyways, up here I gotta check. All right, brother, we are 70 miles out. Look at your lantern pod and your targeting pod page. Make sure everything is set up the way it's supposed to be set up, all right? Arm safe is the arm, auto lays. That's pretty much what I'm looking at, nav point 8. Got a 2's page up for my situational awareness. Everything's looking good so far. I wish this could be a little bit brighter. But nope. Let's make this our sensor of interest. Fuel check leads 25.9.
25.4.
And just so you guys know, before every flight, we sit down and we brief, just like in real life. We'll sit down and brief about what we're going to do, our objectives, how we're taking off, frequencies are going to be used, etc., etc. So none of this is random or Nerf just knowing stuff. We brief this stuff. We talk about what we're going to do. We talk about our primary objectives. We talk about secondary plans. Talk about how we're going to land, how we're going to take off. I mean, legitimately everything as far as what you guys are seeing, and then some other stuff as well. So, like I said a little earlier, I went over his UFC stuff. I like low altitude at 2,000, although we won't get down there today, but my own preference. How much time should it take to overfly the target at Steer 8 Alpha?
Say that again?
How much time will it take for us to fly over Steer 8 Alpha?
7 minutes.
Roger. Good enough. Alright, so the things that we're talking about, I want to see the arm safe to arm, which is going to be your number 2 button. I want to see auto lays, which is going to be your number 3 button. I've got number 8 dialed in, but as soon as I designate, it's going to take that to pod, meaning it's the targeting pod it's tracked to, or slave to rather, instead of Steer 8. But right for now, it's the targeting pod slaved to Steer point 8. All right, buddy. 45 miles out-ish, 46 miles. And I'm starting to see hot spots on the airfield that we have 8 Alpha slew to. Are you seeing the same?
No, negative. I can't make it up.
Okay. Okay, buddy, we're 40 miles out. Look in your lantern pod. On the right side, the second from the top button, you should see a button that says EXP. Make sure you have that selected and it's boxed. And then from there, zoom in a little bit, and you should be seeing hot spots or targets sticking out.
I see the airstrip. I'm looking. Okay, I see some.
Okay. Now you should need to look around. I want your lantern pod still slaved to Steer point 8. Is it still there?
Yep.
Okay, if you look in from the crosshairs, look a little bit up and a little bit to the right, and you should see 2 hot spots that are kind of sticking out. Do you see those 2 hot spots?
The right airfield.
Okay, your sensor should be looking directly at Steer 8, which should be the fourth from the button on the top. It should say 8. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, now look in the crosshairs, push the zoom field of view in a little bit, and from there, a little up and a little bit to the right of the crosshairs, you have 2 hot spots that you should be able to see in your lantern pod without slewing or moving the lantern pod. Are you seeing those 2 hot spots?
Yes, I do.
Okay, you're approved to detach. Those, you can pick either one of those 2 targets, and that's going to be your target, okay?
Okay.
I don't want you going back and forth on the throttle. Just hold your throttle setting, whatever you have now, and go ahead and get ready to start dropping for those.
Okay.
All right, guys. I think he should be okay. I'm hoping he put 168 in because 1688 in because last time he had 1111. So we're okay with making mistakes, but just not repeat mistakes. So I'm hoping he doesn't repeat that. But anyways, these are the 2 targets I'm looking at for him. Hopefully.
And one more time, is it a 45-degree turn to the left or right?
To the right, brother.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. It's looking good. Neutral flight, meaning he's not on the throttle. I've got my hand off the throttle completely, so he's looking really smooth right now. But one of these 2 guys have to go. And for your SA, whatever one of these 2 targets you do not hit, that's going to be your next target on your next pass, okay? Just to keep you heads up.
Okay.
Yeah, the only thing I'm worried about at this point, like I said, he's got the wrong laser code in. But we'll see.
Ten seconds.
Lead.
Two bombs away.
2 bombs?
Bombs away. Saying 2.
Yeah, you did drop 2 bombs though.
I had the second one selected. Slash.
Okay, check your weapons page. How many bombs do you have left?
2, 1 on each side.
Okay, what happened? Why did you drop 2 bombs?
When I was setting the program for the bombs, I left on one of them.
Turn left 090.
250.
Roger. Alright, not good. We can't make those type of mistakes. You can't accidentally shoot 2, 3 missiles or accidentally drop, you know, unless you mean to, you know. So, alright, go ahead and roll back in.
2. I'm out.
Lead.
Second.
Lead. Please don't drop 2.
2.
Slow left turn.
2. 2 splash.
2 Roger. 270 on the heading.
2. It's rolling out 270.
Lead. Field check. Leads 23.5.
2. 23.0.
Alright, left turn, roll back in, and we'll get you another target.
2. 2 leveling up.
Lead. Okay, look to the left or just left of those targets that you just hit. You'll see a building, a pretty large building. The largest one to the left of that is going to be your target. Let's push the throttle up. We're getting slow.
It's like a house.
Yep. Let's push the throttle for it. Let's bring the RPM to at least about 84% and hold it at 84.
2.
And confirm that big shack, house, whatever you want to call it, you've got insight.
Yes, sir.
All right, brother. Go ahead and take her out. Oh.
2 bombs away.
Lead. Not sure why he's off the throttle.
2 splash.
All right, man. Good job. Roll out 130.
2.
All right, look off your right wing, right 9 o'clock, correction 3 o'clock, little 4 o'clock, little low.
I see you.
All right, go ahead and form back up with me, wedge left. Call set, saddle.
2.
Leads left turn, 360.
2. Set.
2 roger. All right, go ahead and jettison your fuel tanks. You should have no more bombs and just 4 120s, your lanterns, and your 2 bags of gas, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right, brother, go and get rid of your fuel tanks.
One second.
Just gonna turn off a pod.
Bags are gone.
All right, brother. Go ahead and take it to air-to-air mode and get your air-to-air radar up, as well as a couple of twos page up, at least one. And let me know when you're there. All right, guys. Good job with that. Although that first drop wasn't good. Let's get my twos page up over here.
I'm pretty far behind you. Let me catch up a little bit.
Okay. Let's take a look on F10, see where we're at. We need to start spawning some guys in. We'll go north. So we'll go east cap. That should be okay. is over 2 miles back. Well, let's go ahead and start the party regardless. So on the 8th server, we can just go, let's go back, previous menu. We can go other, we can go mission options, we can go air-to-air spawns, and this is the cap area. I want East cap. And let's see, what will we generate? A mile back, so it's catching up at a pretty good rate. Let's generate some Su-27s. Although it does 2 at a time, which I don't like.
Set.
Alright, 2. Coming left, I've got 2 Soviet block aircraft that are left 10 o'clock. Let's starting getting ready to engage them. You're up air-to-air mode, correct?
Yes, sir.
Alright, brother. Got radar contact with something, bullseye 089, correction 090 for 67, 21,000.
I'm not seeing it.
Okay, pretty much off our nose now, niner, about 85 miles, 95 miles.
Okay, I see it.
Okay. We're going to cruise from now. Ultimately, when we get to, I don't know, when we get to within about 70 miles, I'm going to have you detach. It's going to be a 2-ship of flankers. If you like, I can take one, or you can engage both. Again, I want you using TWS when you're firing on both. Your hot heading is going to be essentially the heading we're on now, which is going to be to the west, a little bit north of west. And then your cold heading is going to be to the east. I want you firing anywhere between 25 to 30 miles, and I want you to immediately start cranking after you fired. Now, I don't know if you're going to fire on one or both of them, but you need to let me know after I get done with this briefing, okay?
Okay, I'll fire one of them.
Okay, well, I guess I'll take the other one then. Looks like they're getting low for some reason. I got them at 8,000. I don't know why, but anyways, again, I want you engaging between 25 and 30 miles. I want you cold no later than, let's go with 15 miles, all right? So back out to the cold heading, okay?
Okay, I don't even try to understand.
Say again?
Repeat that last bit.
Okay, when you get within 15 miles of your bandit, I want you to turn cold, which is why I gave you the cold heading.
My cold heading is 15, correct? 150 or 250?
So 290 is hot, and cold's going to be, I don't know, 110.
Okay, okay.
Let's check F-10. I won't see crap, because I can't see them. Oh, well, let's see when this is these guys. Okay, bandits are 80 miles. Confirmed you've got radar contact with 2 still. 10,000.
I see it.
Alright, 2, you're approved to detach, man. Let's rock and roll.
Yep.
I lost him on radar. Are you still seeing anything?
I got something faint at 30 miles high, 30,000 feet.
At 30 miles?
No, 30,000 feet altitude. I think it's AWAC. I'm not seeing them.
Okay, I'm gonna respawn a couple of guys.
Alright, yeah, I see them. I see one.
Okay, well, okay, let's go ahead and take him then. I thought I spawned a couple other guys. Okay, you're approved to detach. Let's put it in burner. Let's go.
2.
There you go. See, burner? What's going on? Brother, are you in burner? What? You're falling back for me. Push it in throttle in burner and hold it in burner.
Okay.
Are you saving fuel?
Yeah, a little bit.
Nope, we got plenty.
Alright.
The only thing you need to be focusing on these bandits, transferring the kinetic energy that you have to your missiles and killing these guys. I'm not understanding. I'm not in burner, and I'm not. He's not. This makes no sense. Why is he not? Oh well. what's going on. Fuck out of here. Alright, I got both guys within 40. You want the left guy or you want the right guy?
I'm on the right guy.
Okay, since you're on the left side of the formation, take the left side, the left guy, and I'll take the right guy.
I'm not picking him up.
Right guy just dropped off. They're cold aspects, so just be patient. Take your PRF to involuntary or medium right at this point.
Say again.
Just be patient. They're cold.
Okay.
Come out of burner. They're 25 miles off of our nose at 10,000. You've got nothing still?
No, I see them.
Okay, I've got right, you've got left. Go ahead and start firing. We're within 25.
They won't track left. They won't left guy. I'll fire on the right.
Huh? You've got the left guy, I've got the right guy. Fox 3, 10,000.
Fox.
Alright, your guy's in hot. Your left guy's in hot.
I lost long. Do something cold.
Okay, Fox 3, your guy. Go ahead and recommit hot. They're both cold.
2. No joy.
Okay, bandits, bullseye 070 for 17, 12,000. Fox 3, 12,000. Splash 1.
2 box for the second guy.
Okay, I'm out cold. Should have turned the other way cold.
I think I found your guy.
Well, he's gone down. He's splashed. I'm out cold to the east. 12,000. 13 climbing.
Okay.
Talk to me. What do you got on radar? Nothing?
Nothing yet. I turned cold to you.
Okay, I'm going to turn hot real quick. We'll do a quick flash or a quick scan, and if I can't find anything, we're going to proceed outbound cold. Call it good.
Okay.
All right, I've got nothing. Let's go ahead and head out cold to the east, 090.
2. 9000. 22,000.
Field check leads 13.1.
2, 11.3.
All right. We're separated by 16 miles. I'm on a 090 heading. 22,000. What's your position?
I am heading 090 at 24,000. Radar warning. Is that you?
Yep, that's me. All right, make a left 180, or actually just orbit where you're at.
Say that part again. That last one.
Make a left circle in the air. Make a left orbit. I'm catching up to you. I'm behind you, 15 miles.
2.
Okay, look at your left 9 o'clock. Probably level now. You should see me. All right, 12 o'clock. Roll out, hold there. 12 o'clock. Look straight off your nose.
I see you.
Okay. Start making a left turn to the east. Just slow left turn. You'll catch up with me.
2.
All right, 2 call set saddle. We are R2B at this time. Go ahead and put, actually, yeah, just call set or saddle. Got to evaluate him for,
Let me get my speed back.
I've got to evaluate him for navigation, so I'm going to have him navigate us back to the base till we get to about 40 miles out. Let's put him off course a little bit. So all in all, not a bad day. As far as the LGBs, like I said, that first drop where he dropped 2, not happy about that at all. But we'll talk about that in debrief. But I think I'm going to be satisfied with that. Next, we'll move on to JDAMs using a lantern pod, then JDAMs using our map. And then ultimately we'll get to dumb bombs and then guns, and he'll be good with all those air-to-ground tasks. To Roger. Alright, 2, I do not have you in sight. You're formed up on the wrong side. Okay, make sure when we rejoin, we always rejoin in the same position. Either way, go ahead and take us back to base, brother.
2.
To detach, you're approved to, again, get us RTB'd.
2.
This is what training looks like, guys.
Rolling out 210.
Lead. Two fence out leads 11.8.
2 fenced out 09.0.
Safe fuel, say it again.
8.9.
Roger. How many miles are we from base, and how long should it take to get there?
73 miles at 8 minutes.
Roger. Good job. All right, man, what you think of today? We got a little bit of time, so what are your thoughts?
Touch up. My air to ground selection. I didn't verify that I only had. I didn't verify that. What's it called? I just had both hard points selected instead of just the one.
You can have all the hard points selected. That wasn't the issue. I mean, sometimes I do so. I'll do that. I'll select all the hard points, and it'll pick for you. But ultimately, you must have had it on Ripple or something like that.
I had it on, one STA. Is that Ripple?
Yeah, and that's why I told you it's so important on the ground to get everything set up. You're still not. Yeah, that. Again, I don't want to keep beating a dead horse, but you get everything set up on the ground, you get it set up right, and then you're also confirming it once you get in the air. But I don't know how many different ways, I can give you those instructions, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you, I get you.
If you guys notice, so look down here. My throttle adjustment is trying to stay with him. Rarely is it going to be steady or still. Kadashi traffic, Eagle 1 flight of 2 F-15s, 35 miles to the east, inbound full stop runway 25 overhead, Kadashi traffic. Alright brother, what do you think, man? You want to lead us in for overhead, or you rather me go and take it from here?
You can take it.
Okay brother, I'm off your left wing, moving forward now. Alright, let's start coming down, throttles all the way back, pushing the nose down. Let's go 12.5 degrees nose down. This is the lake we do our ACM work. Let's see if we can see our airfield. There she is. I thought you did pretty good, man. I'm going to go ahead and give you a green light for your laser guided bombs, but again, I'm going to emphasize we need to do everything, you know, just get everything set up. And we're going to move forward to JDAMs for your next sortie, alright? Or for your next training.
Alright.
Or do you want to give laser guided bombs another crack?
I'm okay to move on. I'll practice with the laser guided bombs in my time.
Alright. I think that's our airfield. Yeah, I hope so. Yep, and that's our, yep, because this is our river right here. Kadashi traffic, Eagle 1 flight of 2 F-15s, approximately 20 miles to the east, northeast, inbound for the overhead, full stop runway 25, Kadashi traffic. All right, buddy. We are starting to get close to the airfield. 15 miles out. Go ahead and start closing up as much as you can.
Okay.
Is that our airfield? I always get these airfields up mixed up. I always get this airfield mixed up with ours, which is that airfield. I don't know if you guys can see that. Throttle's coming forward, just a hair. Looking good. Nose is coming down. Runway is pretty much at our 12:30 to 1 o'clock. Throttle's coming back just a hair. Acknowledged. Let's go ahead and close it up more.
Two.
There we go. Leveling off. Throttle's coming forward just a hair. Katasi traffic. Eagle 1 flighted to initial runway 25. Katasi traffic. All right, make sure you, once I enter the brake, make sure you carry through, count to 5, and then enter the brake.
Okay.
All right, I'm in the brake. 070 on the rollout. All right, guys, we are pretty much done.
Speed braking.
All right, there's 070, GNF, gear and flaps. Gear and flaps down. Leads rolled out 070, reducing speed, making sure I'm beneath 250 before dropping gear and flaps. Eagle 1 right base gear, full stop runway 25, Katasi traffic. All right, turning base now. All right, throttle had to come forward. Now it's coming back. Let's get rolled out here. Now the game with the trim. All right, buddy, I'm rolled out on final. All right, air brake now, throttle all the way back.
Two goes down.
You're pretty much right behind me. All right, guys. Did pretty good. Call that a not too bad flight at all. It's progress. All we're looking for is progress, man. We're not going to get perfection, so I thought he did really well. All right, I'm turning off on the next taxiway. Really nice job, bro.
Thank you.
Let's go ahead and jump off the server. We'll do a quick debrief, but yeah, all in all, really happy, man. Good flight. All right, guys, appreciate you guys sticking around. We'll catch you for the next one.